I'm probably very much going to regret having this fireplace on behind me, but everybody knows that traveling during the holidays is one of the most stressful and expensive experiences you can ever put yourself through. Planes are packed, there are a lot of first-time travelers out there, and then the weather. And yet we still travel during the holidays because, well, family is important and so are vacations. So here are some tips on how to survive holiday travel. Go early, like really freaking early. I mean, why add more stress during your life in this time? There will be lines, so 3 hours minimum. Check in online and pick your seat. Just do it and print out your boarding pass so you at least skip one of the various lines you will be waiting for. Seriously, it'll save you a lot of time, and also you can pick a seat in the front of the plane, so if you have a connecting flight, you will be one of the first people off that plane. Track your flight. Seriously, know where each and every one of your flights are. There are many ways that you can do this. There are airline apps, there are airport apps, there are flight tracking apps. On these various websites or apps, you can check to see the status of your flight, if it's been delayed, if it's been canceled, if it's been whatever the heck is happening to your flight, you will know. Plus, they usually come with like a contact info, so you could find the most up-to-date flight info. Follow your airlines and airports that you are going through on Twitter. Yes, Twitter has become a very good method of communication with airlines or airports if something goes wrong, or to get status updates or delay updates, anything you need to know. Follow them on Twitter. Really though, have phone numbers for everything. Your hotel, your car rental, your airline, your friends at your destination, your activities, literally everything that you are planning to do, have some phone numbers, because you never know if you're gonna have to reschedule, rebook, or change something in your planned itinerary. It is the time of year to spend a lot of money, isn't it? Well, why not spend some more and opt in for paid lounges? If your flight is delayed or if you have a long connection, it is really worth looking into paid lounge access during this time of year, because airports are crazy busy. And so paid lounge access gives you free drinks, free snacks, free Wi-Fi, comfy seats, your own bathroom, magazines, and best of all, it is quiet. It is so quiet. With increased airport and airline traffic means increased bags that could possibly get lost, because there is just a lot more baggage hanging around. There's more people to deal with, there's more flights, more of everything. So if you want to guarantee that your bag will make it to your destination during this crazy busy season, opt for carry-on only. Really heavily consider carry-on only. Also, if your flight gets rescheduled or needs to be delayed, you have your bag with you, so you have more freedom to get the better flights or the better connecting flights, because all your luggage is with you. They don't have to transfer any of your luggage, which is a thing. It's like a really big deal to like transfer luggage, because bags get lost in bag limbo. This is a true thing. I've had my baggage lost in bag limbo. Basically, the system can't release it because there's these baggage is a very complicated system. So carry on. But what do we do with all of our gifts then? Well, we ship them, because shipping and mailing is a thing. Especially larger items, it really might be worth it for not only the hassle and stress, but just the ease of not having to carry it, to ship it to your destination. Bring entertainment. Just assume that you are going to be waiting in line at some point during your journey, so bring some audiobooks or real life books or movies on your phone or music on your phone. Something to keep you entertained during this time. Have fully charged electronics. I have spent many a time scouring the airports for the elusive hidden plugs that are usually in nooks and crannies, and you have to scout them out and you have to fight people for them. This is not something you want to do, especially during the crazy busy holiday season. There is not enough plugs in airports, let me just tell you that. Unless you have access to a lounge, the chance of you finding a plug during this time is very slim to nil. So have fully charged up electronics and bring spare USB charging battery packs with you that are also fully charged, so you never have to run out of juice for your entertainment options. Also, noise canceling headphones. Oh my God, the most amazing thing ever when traveling. Plan to sleep. So whether that's on an airplane or unfortunately at an airport, have a spare empty pillowcase with you that you can like stuff with other clothing to make it like a pillow, and have either a scarf or a big jacket if you're traveling in the wintertime that you can like make a blanket so you are comfortable and warm. Also, eye masks, earplugs. Yes. Just don't sleep through any alarms because that's not good. Plan your connections. Assuming that you've already booked your flight and hopefully you've allotted enough time for your connecting flight, sometimes we don't have as much time during our connections as we would like. So planning a little more ahead is very beneficial, like knowing your gate number. If you don't know your gate number, ask the airline attendant, because a lot of times they get information before you and they know what connecting flights people are on the plane. So if you ask them, they might know your gate number beforehand if it's not like printed on your boarding ticket. Also, in the back of your seat on an airplane, there's usually like a magazine that has the layout of various popular airports, probably one of them that you are going to or going through or connecting through. Take a look at it and kind of map out where your next gate is or how to get there. It can really help if you have a tight connection, just knowing what turns or where to go. Eat before you get on a plane. There are a couple of reasons for this. One, so you don't have to pay extraordinary airline fees for airline food on the airplane. Two, there's far more options in the airport for you to dine on, even if you bring it with you on the plane, which I do many times. And three, you could be sitting on the tarmac for much longer than you thought, either before you take off or after you land. This is because planes have certain allotted departure and arrival times, and when other planes are delayed, so even if your plane isn't delayed, other planes could be delayed. They need to try and squish and accommodate them in between all the other flights. It's a very complicated system, so it might mean that you're waiting for a little bit longer than you thought, like 30 minutes, an hour longer plus. Also, things like de-icing or weather can delay flights arriving and departing, so make sure you are fully fed, because hunger is nobody's friend. Nobody likes to be hungry. And also bring snacks, because everybody loves snacks. Just be careful about like fruits and nuts when you're crossing international borders. Plan alternative trips. So if you are unfortunate and your flight gets delayed or stuck or whatever happens, like have a couple alternative routes in mind that you could possibly take if the absolute worst happens with your flights. If your plane gets delayed or anything at all, go get it sorted right away. Get in line. When you're in line, then try calling up the airline directly. Even when you're in line, talk to them to reschedule, to tell them what happens. Sometimes that could be quicker. Or if your local phone lines are busy, try calling the English overseas lines for the airline. Or Twitter. They can also help you on Twitter sometimes. Just try all of the options while you are waiting in line, as well as waiting in line, because you never know what's gonna help you first, and then you get first preference over everybody else. And last, keep cool and keep calm. Download a meditation app, whatever it is that helps you. Just being in an airport during this time can be a very stressful experience. So anything you do, like all of the tips I've just given you, can help and reduce that stress so that you can actually maybe possibly even enjoy traveling during the holidays. Possibly. And there you go, holiday travelers. Well, I hope you have enjoyed my tips and advice for traveling during the holidays. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and let me know down below if you have any tips or advice for traveling during the holidays. I would love to know. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more tips and advice from me for all your travel needs. Oh, all right, I'm gonna move away from this fireplace now because I'm very toasty. Very toasty. Okay.